What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? MonkeyFlop here, and today I wanted to talk about the PlayStation 5 and is it worth it to purchase it today? Hopefully you guys will watch the entire video, give me your honest opinions. Of course, if you guys do like this video, please hit a like, comment down below, support your boy. If you guys are new, subscribe with those bell notifications turned on. Let's go ahead and get right into it. There's several different things and topics I want to talk about with the PlayStation 5 in general. First thing that I actually wanted to talk about is the stimulus check. Many Americans are getting the stimulus package today. If you don't get it today, it's coming within the next couple of weeks if you qualify. Now, I mention that because I know a lot of people are already thinking about and having their eyes set on a brand new PlayStation 5. And that's exciting, that's awesome. But please don't buy from scalpers. I know people personally that have bought PlayStation 5 from scalpers, and I'm just like, I warned them not to do it. But you know, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life or how to spend your money, but my advice is please don't buy a PlayStation 5 from a scalper. We're going to get into the reasons why you don't really need a PlayStation 5 right now. I know some people are going to be like, what? Wait until the end of the video. Let me explain. But scalpers are selling the PlayStation 5 for $1,400. Some are even going for $2,000. Scalpers know that Americans have this stimulus package and they want to unload the PlayStation 5 stock that they have. Some are setting it a little bit lower just to get rid of the PlayStation 5s. When I said I knew somebody, they paid $700 for a PlayStation 5 off of some app. I'm not going to mention the name of the app because I don't want you guys looking into it. But they paid $700, and that was for a digital version of the PlayStation 5. Digital version costs $400. If you live in California, you're going to pay $40 in sales tax. So $440 for the digital version. They paid $700. So the scalper made what, $260 off of that, which the person that bought it was like, oh, that's not bad. I didn't pay that much money, you know. Considering the ratio of how much it cost and how much he paid, it was too much. Please don't give your money to scalpers. Like I said, I can't tell you how to spend your money. I can't tell you how to live your life. But that's my recommendation. Because the PlayStation 5 is not worth it for $700. It's not worth it for the $1,400 that people are paying as well. Even GameStop has some stupid bundles that I've mentioned before. GameStop are scalpers in themselves. You know, I try to like be on GameStop's back, like, you know what, they can make it through. But then they do some shady crap like that where they're selling a PlayStation 5 and the only way you can get this PlayStation 5 is to get it in a bundle with games you don't even care about. Accessories you're probably never going to even use. And that's at a marked up price. So, you know, whether it's GameStop, sorry GameStop, but I'm going to call you out on that one, or scalpers, my advice, completely avoid them. Now let's go ahead and talk about the pros and cons of owning a PlayStation 5 today. The pros, let's start off with the good stuff first, okay? The pros are the PlayStation 5's hell of a lot faster than the PlayStation 4. It's hell of a lot faster than the PlayStation 4, and the graphics are better, you get better frame rates, download speeds are better, you know, that stuff is great. It's not even like a whole handful of stuff. You know, I'm not knocking the PlayStation 5, it's an awesome console, and I absolutely love my PlayStation 5 right here, but is it worth it right now? Sure, if you have the money and you can afford to purchase a PlayStation 5 and get it from at retail price, then by all means go for it. Yeah, I love my PlayStation 5, so don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of cons to owning a PlayStation 5 today. you're going to be an early adapter. This is kind of like the beta test of consoles. The first consoles that launch, they're pretty much a beta test. You know, whether it's system software updates or, you know, issues with the console itself, or even the controller. A lot of people are already having problems with the controller. If you buy it, you know, brand new today, you're going to be an early adapter, so you're going to go through all of those issues that everybody else is currently having. Another thing too is the system storage is not that great at all. 500 gigabyte, well, 800 gigabytes. But you don't even have that because system software updates and stuff. It's not that much at all. If you have Call of Duty on your system and it's a PlayStation 5 game, that's taking up a good chunk of your memory. You could probably get away with storing maybe 5 PS5 games. The good thing about the PlayStation 5 is that you can actually attach an external hard drive and you know, have your PS4 games on there. There's no support currently for PlayStation 5 games in the external hard drive, so that's a bummer. But at least if you do have a PlayStation 5, you'll be able to utilize the external hard drive for the PS4 games. Another thing about the PlayStation 5 is, well, the lack of games. Can you, I'm going to give you a second. Think about how many PS5 games you would want to get at launch. If you had all the money to buy whatever PS5 games you want, what would those be? And the games have to be out already, not games that are going to be out in the future, you know, future release dates. No, whatever's out and available for the PlayStation 5 right now. Let me know in those comments down below. What games would you get? Now, for me personally, a lot of those games that are on my list are already on the PlayStation 4. You know, there are certain perks and there's certain things when you get the PS5 version, such as the controller, such as graphics, such as frame rate. That all plays a factor of it. But a lot of the games that I wanted on the PlayStation 5 were already on the PlayStation 4, or at least coming to the PlayStation 4. So for me personally, there's no real incentive to buy a PlayStation 5 console for the exclusive games just yet. Like I said, most of the games are already on the PlayStation 4. You know, I just got Crash Bandicoot 4 on PlayStation 5, which got released a couple of days ago. I already owned it since October of last year on the PlayStation 4. You know, most of the games that I have were from PlayStation 4. So there's that. And then the other thing is the lack of features on the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 doesn't have that many features available. Of course, it's a launch console. They're still working out the kinks. They're still going to have software updates. And it's going to be like a party, just like with the PlayStation 4 system software updates. Every time they release a new update, they're going to want to get players excited. They're going to want to say, oh, look, we added this new feature to the PlayStation 5. So all the features that you're used to on the PlayStation 4, well, when you upgrade to the PlayStation 5, get ready, because most of them are not there. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some really good features that are available on the PlayStation 5, and there's some game changers that I've went over in the past, game-changing features that are available on the PlayStation 5 today that were never available or offered on the PlayStation 4. But a lot of the apps that most people use for media, you know, whether it being like streaming or those type of things, it's very limited. There's very limited apps available. And then on the gaming side, the feature side, there's still a lot of stuff that needs to be added to the system. So in my opinion, is a PlayStation 5 worth it right now? Honestly, the graphics, you'll probably notice a difference if you've already upgraded your TV with the specs that the PlayStation 5 is capable of. If you don't have an upgraded TV, you're really not going to notice that much of a difference with graphics. a big thing that you will notice a difference in is the loading speeds. The load times for games, especially a game like Destiny, that takes a long time to load into a game, and it takes a long time to access the menu, to change your characters, all that stuff. That is cut in half, or even cut even more drastically as far as the load time goes. Now, if you're on the PlayStation 4, you're really not going to notice a difference until you start playing on the PlayStation 5 for a couple of weeks and you go back to the PlayStation 4 and you're like, whoa, this is what I went through? But if you're on the PlayStation 4 right now, honestly, you're already used to it. You're probably not going to see a difference, like I said, until you start playing on the PlayStation 5 and switch back. So is the PlayStation 5 worth it today? I say yes. If you can get it at retail price, I say definitely go for it. If you're going to go for one of those crazy GameStop bundles, I'm sorry, GameStop. I can't recommend it. Go for somebody selling it for an astronomical price? Heck no, man. The PlayStation 5 disc version is worth what it's priced for, $500, because you're going to spend money on games, you're going to spend money on accessories, an extra controller, maybe you want to get a new headset. Or maybe, instead of spending $1,400 on the PlayStation 5 from a scalper, you can get retail price, maybe save up or save the money that you have from your stimulus or whatever you have, whatever money you have put away, save that money until you can get your hands on a retail, PS5 from a legit store, pay the retail price, and then that money you have left over, you probably going to have, depending on sales tax and where you live, you'll probably have $800-900 left available. That could be a good chunk of change to upgrade your TV. That's just my opinion. I'd love to know you guys' thoughts and opinions about all that in the comments down below. A lot of people have been asking me about my opinion about the PlayStation 5. Should I get it now? Should I wait? A lot of people are saying, oh, you're going to be an early adapter. You don't want to go through that. Honestly, there's not too many things that I can personally complain about, other than one of my controllers, like, I don't know if you saw that video, but one of my controllers, you shake it and there's a rattling sound, which is a little concerning. But other than that, most of the things, for the PlayStation 5, I don't have any complaints with for an early adapter. But the lack of features and the lack of games is honestly what's kind of a bummer to me. Again, I'm going to pass the question off to you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure to hit a like, comment down below, support your boy. If you guys are new, subscribe with those bell notifications turned on. And I will see you guys in the next news update. You guys are freaking awesome.